Morning, everybody, and happy holidays. Just to know where we're at, we do have a test and tune coming up on Saturday. What I've got done in the meantime was drilled my valve covers for the breathers, and I got my breather system back in on both sides here. Used a step bit on those and got that going. Sealed this off here since this is the source of the fresh air for the crankcase. You don't want this to be bringing in more unmetered air. Still have the PCV valve hooked up. We do have the Box R intake because we got a Cowl induction hood. So now this will clear without using those drop mounts that I had before. And I went ahead and installed some hood pins. Got it lined up pretty well. This car has been hit in an accident, so this is off a little bit, but what I did was I lined this side up. It's pretty nice, and then the back is even on both sides to the look like the factory specs are about like between like 3.5 millimeters on the back, and then this side lines up good, and then this side is a little wide, but again, I think the fender needs to be slid in a little bit because the car's been hit. So, otherwise, matter of fact, you can even see where this frame rail is bent a little bit from getting hit in the front here. So that skewed this side. So I did not use this side as a reference. I used the back and the other side. But anyway, I did that. I went through all the nitrous wiring. So that is all good. I made this will be for the 347. Got a 4-inch intake tube. It's already drilled for the nitrous nozzle. And of course, we've got our Accufab throttle body, and then the 90 millimeter mass air meter. I was waiting. I just got to wire in the mass air sensor for that. So we'll be testing that here. After this test and tune, then we'll go ahead and wire in the other mass harness, and we can start working on putting a tune together for the 90 millimeter throttle body and meter. Tuner's already sent me a base tune, for the idle and whatnot, and we'll just have to do what we can. I also went with this. Since I have a low mount radiator, I don't need that. You don't need that up and over radiator hose. So I just got one of these flexi ones, and earlier, 60s Mustang water neck. So this is a 17-inch hose, 1 1/4 inch on each end, and it seems to be working fine. I don't have a thermostat in here. I'm just using a restrictor plate because we don't have a bypass. And then I also installed an engine diaper, which looking on our Sacramento Raceway's website, they require you have that if you're running nitrous. So we've got that. And speaking of nitrous, again, I went through all the wiring. I also went ahead and I pulled the bottle out and weighed it on my little scale. And full weight, it should be 24 pounds. With the bottle empty is like 13 or 14 pounds. So 10 pounds of nitrous, obviously. I weighed my tank. It was already down to like 16 pounds and 13 ounces. So it wasn't much nitrous even left in it. So I got to go through this system and check for leaks. We haven't really made a full pass on it. So, but I got to get the nitrous bottle refilled and then figure out a way to test the system for leaks. Even when I have it off most of the time, it's got to be seeping a little bit somewhere. But anyway, that will be it. There's test and tune on this Saturday, and we'll get out there, and I'm pretty confident now. Oh, also, I tested the nitrous solenoid directly. I undid this hose here and basically dry fired the nitrous. I unhooked it from the relay and just turned the nitrous bottle on and just ran some little jumper wires to a battery and fired it, and the solenoid works fine. I had the hose just laying down here disconnected so we didn't spray nitrous into the engine non-running, but and it shot plenty of nitrous out. So there's nothing wrong. The purge works fine, so I knew nitrous was getting to here. And then I just tested this one, dry fired it just directly to a battery with the bottle open, and it sprayed nitrous just fine. So mechanically, I think everything's fine. It's just be electrically. I went through and checked all the grounds. Everything seems to be working better. So we're gonna make a test hit. I got to get the bottle filled refilled this week. Looks like it's probably gonna need like 7 pounds of nitrous. So I'll take that over to the local speed shop and have them top that off for me, and we'll be good to go for this Saturday test and tune. Alright guys, hope everybody is having a good holiday season, and I hope I'll report back from the track. Have a good day.